lasts for a few days.
Well, at least we don't have the greenies. Down on Cranes Beach,
Oh,
they're
it's
supposed to be
terrible.
really bad.
Oh, it's awful. Have you ever been down there for greenies?
I can't go near greenies.
Have you ever been there?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. You have to experience it.
It's
It's
bad.
awful. Awful.
They're horrible little buggers.
And I feel so. There's horses down in that area. There's a huge stable on Argilla Road. I don't know what on earth they do.
Will they bite the horses?
Of course. Terrible. Janine thought of buying, way back, was thinking of buying a piece of property down there. It was cheap. I said, Janine, no.
That's it. Don't buy property on Plum Island anymore because of the greenies. They're like a month and you can't go out.
You can't go out.
Greenies are greenheads.
And they bite.
Yeah. They're
They do.
nasty.
They do bite. Generally here, we'll have one or two a season.
Yeah.
And we'll have one or two really big black, gray and black fly. One or two of them. And they land on the horses and donkeys' kidney. And that's the one place that a horse can't get to. And Mary used to come running for the anybody to get the thing off her back. And if you didn't understand why she was barreling at you, you had a problem because you're going to get flattened. But, you know, she knew me. She'd come at me and I'd just take my hand and swipe off her back or whonk her one if I could get it. Because if you kill it, that's wonderful. They've only got one or two a year around here. So we do like to kill them if we can possibly manage.
It's like lions and tigers and bears around here. Big bugs, snakes, whatever.
I don't know if they ever got the snakes out of the... Did they ever get the snakes out of the V-pen?
The V-pen?
Yeah. Oh, I could tell you the other day, and Jade is in the V-pen kind of wandering around. I said, what are you doing? She said, well, I've got to find Tom. What do you need Tom for? What's going on? There's a snake in the doghouse. She said, I think there's 3 of them. I said, well, what are you going to do with them? He's going to take them out of here. I said, why do you have to take them out of there? They're only garter snakes, They're eating bugs or whatever. It was a hot day. You take them out and put them anywhere else, they're going to fry.
The dogs won't go after them?
No, not really. They might be looking at them while they wiggle or something. But, they might. But not when they're just lying there in the...
This is how I walk around the pond now.
Well, that's a farmer for you. You always look at the ground.
Why?
Because you
For
might
snakes?
find a nail or a screw or a bolt or something that doesn't belong there.
That's not what I'm looking for. No.
That's what you ought to be looking for.
Hi Peggy. Yes, Chaos so far has lost 11 pounds.
Wow.
She's doing very well.
She really is.
She's got more
Oomph.
oomph.
So get up and go. Gets
Yeah,
up and
she
goes
gets
now.
up and goes. Yep.
Get up and go. Got up and went.
Oh, wait a minute. Hi, Linda. Good to hear you. Somebody on Facebook posted a quote, and I said it sounded like a Carlenism. Oh, that's a new term. Carlenism? Something about not being rich from what you get, but rich from what you give.
Yeah.
Carlenism. Can you put a copyright on that word? I like that.
Go ahead.
Carlenism. Hi. Hi, Marge. The new white pony has a problem with its left eye.
No, it doesn't.
I had to approach it from its right side for it to see a carrot. Then it calmed down. That was Marge, who was here yesterday.
I don't think she's right. I honestly haven't gone and looked at it, but I think the pony has what's called a watch eye. Chaos almost has a watch eye. The 2 eyes don't match, right, on her? Do
No. She's got
Yeah.
blue and brown.
they? Yeah, well, that's kind of the watch eye that the pony has. They don't match each other or whatever. And the rumor has it that they never go blind in a watch eye. They look like they're blind, but they're not. You can see perfectly well. Spotted horses very often have. These brown and white Western horses that you see a lot of around, they very often have eyes a watch eye.
So it's eyes that don't match?
Yeah, they don't match too much. There's a white circle around one of them. Really looks.
Oh.
It looks very strange, but it's fine. I had a horse for years. I rode both both eyes were watch eyes.
We'll have to
See
go
if
down and check the pony.
Well, I haven't looked at it, but I think that's what's the matter with the eyes. You always get this kind of comment with somebody who doesn't understand watch eyes. We have dogs.
None of us understand watch eyes.
Well,
You
you're about
do.
to. But some of our dogs have things that look like watch eyes.
Is Mayhem teething, as in baby teeth?
I'm sure of it.
Since she was doing the futon, that knocked her out. Oh, what's this?
That's a Shetland.
Penny and Pumpkin, the baby with the crooked legs.
Was that here? It must be. It looks like it's here, isn't it?
As to a mini horse, was not that baby dearest Colleen called Puppy, later named Pumpkin, had funky front legs?
Oh, that could be.
So this is a Shetland?
Yeah, it looks like a Shetland.
That's cute.
See the long, fuzzy mane and things?
Yeah.
Very hairy. And not that.
Is that a
looks like a
Shetland?
mini. And you know why? It's dwarfish. The legs are shorter than in proportion.
That's a lot of hair.
That's a lot of hair.
I am fine, Janet, thank you. That was my worry about the flea and tick medicine. Our former vet, pushes everything that costs more. Our dog readily took the pill, but I'll switch to Advantix next time.
Yeah. I think it's the lesser of two evils. I'm not thrilled with Advantix either, but what the heck.
Bonnie, seems like someone else pushed her aside for now. They all look miserable today. Hot flies. One had a lot to say but could not tell which one it was. Calm again. Bonnie, we were all miserable today. Except for Colleen. She likes this weather. Walter was sitting on your lap?
Yes. Walter's feeling better. He backed up and sat down, and he's heavy. He said, backed up and sat down.
Is he heavier than Benny?
Yep. Yep.
Wow. Yeah, Janet, Sir Richard was here. Did you miss him? Bless you. Oh, she missed him. You'll have to watch Mail Call.
There are a couple pictures of them around.
Are beetle bugs a problem in your area, destroying trees and everything in their path? If so, how are you treating them?
They don't have them this year. We have in my lifetime had them. They're like a 17-year itch or something. I don't know. There was a year in the last 20 where there was not a green thing between here and New York City.
Oh, is that the one that eats the trees?
Ate
And we
trees,
had
ate
this something
everything.
that went through the whole...
Went through all over everywhere. Yeah. And there was the funny thing, somebody who had a bunch of yellow tape, convinced everybody that they put yellow tape around their tree, it would save the tree.
Yes.
Didn't make a bit of difference. But the guy selling the tape made a lot of money at that.
Yeah, actually, that reminds me of a question. So, where I used to work, there was a tree that all the red stuff fell down. So, a guy said, if we pound a nail into it, the tree will die. So I told him there's no way he could do that because we're not killing the tree. He could park elsewhere. But is that true?
No. No. No.
Yeah.
No. No, if you put a wire around a tree so that it cuts into the bark all the way around the tree, then you cut the line of whatever goes up the tree, the sap.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how Indians used to prepare firewood. You strip the bark, all the way around the tree and let it stand there for a year, and it dries out, and it's firewood.
So that brown stuff on the tree is the nutrient.
Sap. Yeah. Yeah.
Sap.
No, it's sap.
Beetles. Yes, Chaos is doing great. Please do meal call. Thank you, Michelle. As to Chaos's eyes, did you hear the old Native American lore? An animal born with one brown eye and one blue eye has one eye soul on earth and the other in heaven.
Oh my word. Okay, I hadn't heard that one before, but it's perfectly good.
Yes, Chaos is very spiritual. She is. She's a
Right.
spiritual girl. Especially especially when she shares to try her spiritualism with anybody who walks through the door. Linda, I heard you did not like dogs or were afraid of them when you started SDP. I never had a dog in my life. I didn't know how to approach a dog, so I never went near a dog. I'm allergic to dogs, so another reason why I never went near them.
Who said you were allergic to them?
Oh, I've been for years. And cats.
Huh?
Dogs and cats.
Really?
Even when I had 5 cats, you can't come to my house. People think I'm crying all
Oh.
the time. But when you come here, you learn to not only the dogs, but I never knew I'd be picking up dead worms to put the guinea hens in their coop and whatever. So no, yes, now I am surrounded by dogs and I love every minute of it. All sizes. From our puppies to
Puppies
Benny.
Are cute.
Puppies are cute,
Puppies are cute. Teenagers are a pain in the ass.
aren't they?
The people are more dogs.
Oh, Wagging Tails, is that your daughter?
Who?
Megan and Zachary that were just here?
Over here?
Yeah,
Ah,
I'm
okay.
saying thank you for giving Megan and Zachary a tour.
They
Wagging
were
Tails.
nice people. I hope they come back.
Yeah, I hope so too. They were very nice.
She's going to be teaching in Marblehead.
Yep.
I told her to go an hour and a half early because you just can't hardly get to Marblehead.
No,
It's way off there in the middle of the ocean someplace. I don't know. It's bad.
it's a lovely place to live if you don't want to see anybody.
Yeah, all the streets are one way the other way,
Mhm.
and they're narrow.
Yes, but it's lovely there.
There's not
very
my bag,
expensive
not my
there.
Bag. Not my bag. I've been there. I had expensive friends there once in my life.
I used to go to a bar there all the time.
Really?
Yep, the Landing.
Was that where the Great Race started?
Yes.
Do you know about the Great Race?
No.
The Great Race, no, Maddie's Sail Loft in Marblehead.
Oh, I used to go to Maddie's too.
Okay, so Maddie's, it started as an argument between two guys at Maddie's, whether it was quicker to go from Watertown to Marblehead faster on land or on sea.
Yeah.
So the two of them went to Watertown one morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, and they started off. One of them went down the Charles River, and the other one pedaled off on a bike. And I've forgotten who won. It doesn't really matter. But their friends began to join them. And that very soon, there were a couple hundred people at 4 o'clock in the morning in Watertown with very strange-looking vehicles and things that you put together. And we joined that crowd very early in the game. My whole family did. And I rode the high-wheel bike that's down Stellar.
Do you have pictures of that?
Oh, yeah.
You rode that from Watertown
I
to
rode it to
Marblehead?
Watertown to Marblehead, and it has no brakes. Right. So, any rate, it's a wild deal. It's a lot of creativity. You'd pass people. You're pedaling like crazy for the finish line, and you pass somebody going the other way that hasn't started yet. You know, I mean, and whoever wins was usually disqualified because they must have cheated or they wouldn't have won. I mean, that was just part of the whole deal. So, I won the thing one year.
Get out. How long
I
did it
did.
take you?
I have no idea. A
3
long time.
days?
No, it's 26 miles.
3 days.
No. No, I was there mid-morning, sort of. We started at 4 o'clock. We started at 4 o'clock. We'd take it. Janine did stuff, and my other daughter Gwen. We'd take a horse trailer full of bicycles or whatever we were doing, and we'd go. But the reason I won was Tommy Nugent was in on this, and he's one of these camera people too now. I was pedaling along and just trying to stay ahead of this outfit where they had 6 bicycles all welded to a beer can. and all of them were pedaling like crazy. But they had trouble getting up hills, whereas I had trouble getting down hills because I didn't have any brakes. It was very bad. So we're coming into the finish line. I'm pedaling like crazy, and Tommy Nugent was driving the horse trailer. He pulled the horse trailer up and blocked the sign that said "Turn here for the." And these people on the 6 all welded together beer can, they had so much momentum that by the time they saw the sign, they couldn't turn. And Tommy jumped up and said, "Turn here!" So I made it around the corner and I won. And I beat the Boston newscaster by 30 seconds. He sailed a waterbed.
He sailed a waterbed.
He sailed a waterbed.
Wow.
You sail down the Charles River, then you get up and you walk across through Suffolk Down racetrack with a bed on your head. You know, and you put it back in the water. And you put it,
Yeah.
And over the Hunt, you walk across the Hunt neck. And you keep going, you get to Marblehead.
So that's why no one used a motorboat.
It was great. Oh no, you could. No, motorboats.
No.
No. Oh no. No, no motors in anything we did either. It was somebody pushed a hospital bed one year with Kahlua hanging upside down in one of those. It was wonderful.
I have to Google it and see when it ended.
Oh, well, it petered out, and the reason it did was before very long they began to give you a shirt. So you gave them $8, and they gave you a shirt. The shirts only cost $2 or $3 at that point, and somebody in the IRS figured out, Jesus, somebody made $15,000.
Oh.
And who had the money? Nobody knew who had the money. Nobody had the money. And they got banned. So then some motorcycle club tried running it, and being very official about holding back traffic on Massachusetts Avenue and things.
Oh.
And it gets bad with this deal, and that didn't work too well. And they tried ending it in Lynn.
Yeah.
And I rode that. I have been a sign of me coming into Lynn. I didn't win it that year, but I was there. That year, there were a bunch of guys pushing a fire hose, an antique fire hose carrier.
Oh.
The big heavy wheel
Those
thing.
yeah.
Right. There was a whole bunch of them half drunk, pushing this thing all the way 26 miles. And they came roaring into the finish line, and they sideswiped about 6 very expensive cars that were lined up there at the finish line. And I came through at that moment, and the cop said, "How am I ever going to write this up? Nobody will believe it."
No.
Well, it was good though. And then they tried to run it from Newburyport to Ipswich, and that was just nothing.
That would have been short.
I know. Yeah, it was not fun. The fun one was Watertown and Marblehead. There was so much creativity. There were 40. I'm told, I did not see this one, but there were 40 bikes strung together one year with just a hole in the 2x4 over the seat and the handlebars. All strung together, 40 of them.
What if you're in the middle?
Huh?
If you're in the middle,
Oh, no, you were in the middle.
isn't that a balance thing?
Yeah, they had a lot of problems. Not a problem. They were fine as long as they were moving. But they apparently fell off going across Mass Avenue, and the police got all upset because it hung up Mass Avenue for a long time.
No, you can't do that.
But this is 4 o'clock in the morning,
Oh.
come on, guys, etc. It was a fun time.
And there you go. Is that in the book?
I don't know. I don't think so. There's a picture of me because I had no brakes and I couldn't get off. So there's a picture of Gwen catching me in the Hunt.
Did you have your braid?
Oh yeah.
Was it flowing in the wind?
Oh, I had a beer around my neck.
You had what?
A beer on a string around my neck.
You did?
Yes, I did. You had beer. You drank beer with this thing.
Of course. 4 o'clock in the morning.
4 o'clock in the morning. I had an awful time coming down the hill by Wonderland there because I had no brakes, mind you. No brakes. I'm coasting because you can't stop this thing. My feet are going around, because there's no, and the beer gets to swinging. It was bad. I got it all over me. It spilled.
Oh.
It was terrible.
That's sticky.
I couldn't stop. I kept going.
What time of year did this happen? I hope it wasn't
I don't know.
midsummer.
Oh no, it was nice weather.
Oh.
It was lovely weather. I don't know. It has to be around somewhere. It was such an institution.
We'll have to
It was
find
fun.
pictures.
I had one year I decided, it's going to go on forever here. I decided that I didn't like the pedaling with the normal bike, so I was going to get one of these recumbent bikes.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know, so
yeah.
I lay back and pedal
Yeah.
this thing. And I started out in that damn bike. I think I got maybe a quarter of a mile. I hadn't ridden it in practice. You never practice this stuff. I rode it about a quarter of a mile. I didn't realize that in one of those bikes, it's all thigh muscle. You can't
Yeah,
use
you
your
have
weight.
to, yeah.
You can't use your weight to push down. I couldn't ride the damn thing. Some guy came by and he said, "Oh," he said, "that looks like such fun. Can I try it?" I said, "Sure, I'll ride yours." I took off like a shot and I left him. I didn't see him till the finish line. He could have killed me. It was funny. Yeah, everything was funny. You know,
Okay.
it was fun.
All right. Do SDPs, Howls and Merles have multicolored eyes? Several of Bobby's pups had them.
Well, that's what they said. Several Bobby's pup had them.
I didn't know.
I don't think it's particularly a Merle thing. I think it's a Harlequin thing. I don't know why I think that, but I think it's so.
Oh. Huskies and Malamutes have two different color eyes.
Yeah. But the Wolfies, I don't know.
Oh, yes, that's Janie, Megan's mom.
What?
Megan and Zachary, who are here, this is their
Oh.
Megan's mom, Janie.
Hi, Janie. You got a nice kid there. We don't know which one's yours, but
Megan.
whatever.
And now you have to visit them so you can come see us.
There you go. Yeah.
Yes, Teen Chaos is perfect.
Chaos is perfect. She's lovely.
I heard you. Gypsy Moth.
Yes. Yeah.
Where was I? Oh, now I have to look for the bike. Oh,
Wow.
geez, what is this?
This was me riding it into mail call. That's me on the damn thing. Sheila and Tracy loaded me up over there by the stairs, by the spiral staircase, and I rode that in here.
Oh,
And
no,
I'm tipping
sir.
over, so I grabbed at the rafters so I wouldn't fall off. It was pretty funny.
So you got on because you were on the stairs, so you just stepped on it.
Well, not quite, but that's, yeah, I got on it somehow.
Okay. Yes, we do need a pig, but that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen. I've had a pig.
Poppy came back, but did she come with the pony? And is the pony the same that had the unicorn, wait a minute, Medford, unicorn on April 1st this year?
I don't think so.
No, that wasn't her. That wasn't her. Poppy came back, off the same pony.
Poppy needs a little weight on
Chaos deals with the heat
her.
by how she deals with the cold. She has her little bed there, and she lies there, as in the same way she deals with the rain. If there's
Yeah.
a raindrop out, Chaos won't go out. But at her age,
She's entitled.
she's entitled. How was your day? Did anybody ask how your day was? Yes,
No.
they did. Oh, here you are. You have a hat on?
Oh, I had the hat. Yeah, I had this hat, this one, my Amelia Earhart hat.
I was going to say Clyde Crash Cup.
Yeah, things
Do you
like
know Amelia Earhart lived in Medford?
I didn't know that.
She
no.
did.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Well, is that in the arena now?
It's around. Last I knew it was in the cellar. And it was minus one pedal for a while. It may
Why
still-
don't you have a dog fest? See who can last on it the
Because
longest.
you get killed.
Oh.
Especially men. You don't want to ride that thing if you're a man. Because you fall off astride it. And it's extremely painful.
Oh. You'll never have children?
Things like that, yes.
Wingate put the picture. Oh. So Janet is thanking her angel for the feedback that I sent out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thanks, Rob. Thank you, Patty. Penny and Paula are such sweet bookends. Yeah?
Yep.
When they're sleeping.
Jesus.
They are absolutely adorable, and they look at you with those eyes. And it's Cookie had multicolor eyes, and she's a Bobby Luna mix.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. Michelle was here helping with your riding the bike. It was her first visit.
Michelle?
Michelle Mitchell.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
She comes from New York.
I don't know. I know Sheila.
Yeah, Linda, I can be first. I can't even ride a regular bike, Tina, never mind one of those. I'll be able to do that when I can do stilts with Carlene.
We can have a stilt walk.
No,
I
we
can walk
can't.
on stilts.
How many pairs of stilts do you have?
5
Buckeye Willie.
different sizes.
5 different sizes. Can we do one of those at Dogfest?
Yeah, we get the stilts down. That's not a problem. We can kill each other on stilts.
Everybody who's coming, please have your own health insurance.
Yes.
And don't sue us.
Right. Yeah, no, I have a favorite pair of stilts out there, and I did not get on. I got on them on my 80th birthday. I could not do it on my 78th or 79th because of that damn electrical accident. My balance was off. I just couldn't do it. I got on them on my 80th. Had no trouble.
Yeah, I saw you.
Yeah. The only reason I didn't ride my higher ones, the higher ones are probably that high, is, you know, when you have 80-year-old knees, stepping down off though, it could be, your knee could just shatter. So I opted to have the lower ones, which are, you know, they're still stilts.
Yeah, that
my,
takes-
my good ones are the tall ones. I mean, those are the ones I could really, I went up and down stairs.
That takes a lot to balance on those, though.
It does. Gwen can balance standing still. Gwen has incredible balance. You can't stand, I can't stand still. You gotta be moving a little bit to keep your balance.
Uh,
But she can just stand there. As you see in the picture that we took, the 3 of us standing in a row on
Yeah.
stilts.
That is Paula, but Paula and Penny, are they going to be switched?
We've been saying that for days. We're gonna try again tomorrow.
Yeah, so Paula is with us right now.
It's 6 o'clock.
Who is in the house, Penny and Paula? Oh, Jerry, everybody signs a waiver when they come here. Even, there you are!
Well,
Even
that's-
volunteers.
That's before, that's 75th birthday, sort of.
I was going to say, you looked young.
I was, and those are my good stilts. I don't walk.
You're not moving.
Well, the picture's a stills picture, that's why.
Yeah, but did you fall over immediately thereafter?
No, I just took a step. It looks like I'm ready to move my right leg, my right foot. You know, I'm kind of got the weight on my left foot there, don't I?
You know, it's absolutely amazing that we mentioned something and less than 5 seconds later there's a picture of it up on this.
I know it. I know it. I don't know how to do it.
I don't either. You guys are good.
We don't.
Oh, and they even got a video. Oh.
What the hell was this?
What's this? You guys are good. Oh. See, there's Michelle.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and they even got a video. Oh. Geez, I sound horrible. All right, so let's see what you're doing.
I thought I rode in on it.
Oh, here you come. Here you come.
Oh, yeah, okay. You can X that. There you go.
You guys are good. See, there's Michelle. Oh, and you even got a video. Got you screaming.
There you go.
Jesus, so bad. Let's see what you're doing. Oh, here you come. Here you come.
All right, you gotta turn the corner. Where we going now? You gotta get that shit and get around. Let me hold it out. Get the whole out of me. You're gonna take me down the Where we going now? Okay, man. No. Where we going? Okay, we told Colleen she needed some exercise.
Oh, now they put you back?
Oh, you gotta quick get off. It's a complicated thing to get on and off this thing.
Taking my rope away.
Especially I couldn't see the back.
Holy shit! We told Colleen she needed some exercise.
Oh, now they put you back? Oh no, this should be on America's Funniest Videos. Look at This should be on America's Funniest Videos. Okay then.
Look how much Laura is.
She's a baby. I hope you all watched that.
That's a 14. There we go.
Oh, here we go. Look at
There's
this.
a 3. That's my 80th birthday.
Wow. All right, that's that. Great mail
That was
call. Oh
funny.
my God,
Where
still
did you
laughing.
find that? That should go.
Amber found this.
Amber should send that to Ward.
Amber should send that to America's Funniest Videos. Oh no, Wingate found it. This is from Wingate. Okay, love this one. Yeah, this was recent, right? 80?
That's 80, yeah.
Michelle, your first time here. I'll sign a waiver for it to be on America's Funniest, Linda. Yeah, Michelle. We'll have to have training wheels made for your...
It's a bugger.
All right, is that it, guys?
We can go now. It's
What
my
time is it?
bedtime.
It's 6:05.
Yes.
It's Colleen's bedtime.
Yeah. Somebody's up from the barn.
I see Haley.
Yeah. Everything okay?
Yep, all the dogs ran around and
Okay, so we're good, guys. Everybody have a good, well, I would say weekend, but we'll see you tomorrow at Mail Call.
That's true. That's true.
So everybody have a good night. Bye.
Bye. And then you unplug the back of it.